Hey guys, Justin here. Today I'm doing a 2020 update of one of my most popular videos, my comfort item gear list. I'm at beautiful Ray Lake in Kananaskis here, and this is a perfect trip for bringing comfort items because it's short, only 10 kilometers, and I'm gonna be setting up a bit of a base camp here and exploring around the area. And those are the kind of trips where I like to bring a lot of comfort items, and we're gonna go through them today. While this gear is pretty lightweight, coming in at around 13 pounds, it is different than the gear I'll bring on an ultralight trip. And a lot of the time I will mix and match my ultralight gear with my comfort gear, but most of the time I'm probably bringing my comfort gear because it just pays to be comfortable on the trail. The only time I really go ultralight is if I'm trying to cover a lot of distance and crush miles. And I'll be doing a full ultralight gear list as well, so subscribe to the channel if you want to get notified when that drops. First up is one of the most important items, the pack, and this is the REI Flash 55 pack, one of my favorite pieces of gear. This thing carries weight phenomenally. I can carry up to 30-40 pounds, no problem. And when you are packing in those luxury items and comfort items, you do need to be able to carry a bit more weight on you. It also has some really great features like these water bottle pockets on the side here, which makes it really easy to reach back and grab your water, and it's comfortable. I'm not having to jar my shoulder out of its socket in order to get my water. I have done a review of this pack and a lot of the gear that I'm going to talk about today, and I'll post links to all those reviews in the video description. Before we jump into what's in and on my pack, let's just talk about this orange thing that's on my belly here. This is my Mountain Equipment Co-op Fanny Pack. I keep my bear spray on it, so if I am going on a little adventure, like I'm going to go watch the sunset tonight, then I can carry my bear spray with me and I don't have to bring my entire pack or carry the bear spray in my hand. In the fanny pack, I usually keep some safety items like my Garmin InReach. So I use this in order to check in with my check-in back at home. Today it's my girlfriend, as well as coordinate with friends if I'm trying to meet up at the trailhead and there's no cell phone reception. I also keep my sunglasses. So these are my Shady Ray sunglasses, keep my eyes protected. And then I also usually have some sort of snack. This is just a Costco bar here. So that's everything that I keep inside my fanny pack. On the pack itself, I keep an umbrella on the shoulder strap here. I really like having an umbrella if it's supposed to be intermittent rain, which it might be today or tomorrow. And I just pop the umbrella up, keeps me nice and dry, and I don't have to scrunch around for my rain jacket and take my pack off in order to put that on. I also keep my water bottle, Smartwater Bottle with the smart cap on the side here and a nice easy to reach pouch. And then on the side, I keep my tent poles. So when I'm going comfort camping, I do bring a 2-person tent, and I'll show you that in a little bit, but I keep the poles on the outside just so that it's a little bit easier, as well as the tent stakes in this really awesome, cute little bag that Hilltop Packs gave me. So thanks a lot to Bennett Hilltop Packs, really cool Dyneema bags. And then on the other side, I keep my Helinox Chair Zero. So it's really nice to have a chair at the end of the day, take a load off, watch the sunset, look at the beautiful views like we have with the lake here. A chair is just really, really nice to have. And then on the front pouch, I keep a few other items like my Frog Togs Ultralight 2 rain jacket. So I just keep this easily accessible if I do need to throw it off, it starts to downpour. I have my trowel in here. So this is the Vargo Dig titanium trowel. I like this one because it has serrated edges, which makes it really easy to cut through roots, and it's just way more comfortable to use toilet paper and soap. Then I also keep my hydration system in here. So I have a CNOC Vecto water bladder here. So this is really nice because it opens at the top and you get a really nice wide opening to scoop water up. So you're not having to scoop water into a really little opening for the container. And then my filter, the Sawyer Squeeze, screws onto the end there. So this is the Sawyer Squeeze, and I can filter water directly into my Smartwater bottles. It's a really convenient system. I can filter 2 waters pretty quickly, and it's really reliable. That's what I like about the Sawyer Squeeze. It hasn't let me down, and that's why I like to bring it. It's just one of those things when you're comfort camping, you want to stay comfortable and not have to be dealing with tabs and hydration and things going wrong. And the Flash 55 has a waterproof brain, so this is fully waterproof, and in here I keep some items like my first aid kit. So this just has some drugs and blister care in it, nothing too crazy. My driver's license and credit card, keys to my car. You can see I keep some pretty important things in here. My ditty bag with toothbrush, toothpaste, earplugs, drugs. And I also have my Nitecore NU25 headlamp in case it gets dark when I'm hiking or to use at night, as well as a 6700 milliamp hour Anker battery bank. So this is usually what I need for overnighters or weekend trips. Has enough juice to keep everything charged pretty easily. Now let's jump inside the pack. Pull the brain back. It is a roll top pack, which I really like. One of my favorite features of the pack. And at the very top, I keep my food. Normally when I get to camp, one of the first things I do is I go hang my food bag up. So this is the Ursack XL bear bag. So this is a bear resistant bag. Bears are not supposed to be able to get into this bag or at your food. In here, I keep my food. So just quickly, we got my lunch for tomorrow, some snacks. I have my Vargo titanium long-handled spoon. And then in here we have my cook system. So I have an Evernew medium-sized pass pot. So this is a 1 liter pot, has a really nice lid, handles, and then inside I have my MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe, fuel canister, and then a pack towel just for drying things off, and a blue mini Bic lighter. Also in here I keep a mug. I don't bring my mug on all my trips, but I like to have it just to have a little bit of a hot drink at the end of the day, especially if it's cold out. Maybe put a little bit of whiskey in there. It's nice to have a second mug in there so you're not having to drink out of your pot. And I'm bringing hot apple cider for this trip, so that should be a nice little treat at the end of the night. Then some more snacks, breakfast, more snacks, and then my dinner for tonight, Happy Yak Express shrimp curry with rice. I've heard this is really good. Jim Baird eats Happy Yak, and maybe if I eat Happy Yak too, I'll get as extreme as Jim Baird, and I'll be soloing rivers in the territories of Canada and traversing the Arctic Circle. We'll see what's happening after I eat that. So everything in the bear bag. The other items that we have in here, I also have slippers, so I keep some slippers right at the top there as well. These are Baffin Cush slippers. Definitely a luxury item, but really nice to have. Take my shoes off, dry my shoes out, put on some nice, comfy, warm slippers. They're super light too, so I love to bring these and put them on during the day. Now things are gonna get a little bit crinkly because I keep all of my stuff that I need to keep really dry within a NioFlume bag here. This is a waterproof kind of garbage bag that I put things like my tent. So I have my tent at the top here. This is the Marmot Tungsten UL2 tent, and I keep the fly and the mesh inner separately because you can actually set this tent up fly first and then set the inner up inside of it if it is raining, which is a really, really great feature and one of my favorite features. And then if the fly is wet, then you can leave it outside your pack and dry, and you can pack your mesh inside your pack in the dry area here. Then I have another bag, all these bags, definitely not an ultralight trip, with my clothes, and I keep a fleece long sleeve here for the night, my toque, some Patagonia Capilene long johns, an extra pair of underwear, which is definitely a luxury item on most trips for me, extra pair of socks, and then I also keep my Decathlon Trek 100 down jacket here, just a nice warm down jacket that I can put on at night when it's getting cold, or if I'm sleeping and it starts getting really cold, then I can throw this on and be really comfortable. Now into my sleep system. So first up, we have the Sea to Summit Etherlite XT Men's Size Large Sleeping Pad. This is the most comfortable sleeping pad that I've come across. I've tried a whole bunch of other sleeping pads recently, and I'm gonna do a comparison between all of them. It has that air sprung technology, which makes really nice baffles in the pad and is just all around a very comfortable pad to use. Next up, we have my pillow. So this is the Trekology 2.0 pillow, very comfortable. This pad strap is a game changer. If you're sick and tired of your pillow running away from you in the middle of the night, get the Trekology. The pad strap really keeps it locked in place, and overall the pillow is very comfortable as well. It has a really stretchy material on it, which is comfortable, and the baffling in it makes it very supportive and comfortable to sleep on. Definitely for $15, definitely the best pillow on the market. And then last but not least is my quilt. So this is also in a Hilltops Pack dry bag here, and this is an Enlighten Equipment Enigma 20 quilt. And I've used this quilt down to 20 degrees Fahrenheit and been very comfortable in it. I love quilts. I like quilts way more than sleeping bags, so this is a comfort item for me. I toss and turn a lot at night, so having a quilt allows me to do that without getting tangled up like I would in a sleeping bag. So definitely one of my favorite pieces of gear. That's everything, guys. I'm gonna go sit in my chair, cook dinner, and then watch the sunset. If you want to check out my ultralight gear list, I'll post that up there once it drops. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.